And in the co-main event, we got a heavyweight fight between Tai Tuivasa, fan favorite over there in Australia, taking on Alexandr Volkov, a guy that has been a perennial top 10 heavyweight for almost a decade now. And it's a very interesting fight. I mean, stylistically, it's a brawler versus a technical striker. And it's, a short, compact guy that needs to get on the inside versus a long 6'8" striker that likes to throw those straight punches, teeps to the body, and keep it long. So it's a very interesting fight. I feel like Tuivasa is back against the wall here with the 2 losses in a row. And Volkov has kind of found some new life in his career with these back-to-back victories, but they haven't been wins that have been impressive enough to kind of move him back into the position that he was a couple years ago where he was like 1-2 fights away from a title. So if Tuivasa loses this one, I think he'll kind of fall out of that top 10 mix. And if Volkov loses, I think it'll kind of be maybe that would have been his last attempt at getting back into that top 5. So very pivotal fight for both guys, and it's a hard fight for me to pick. I feel like the line is way off. I don't understand how you could line Volkov such a favorite. I mean, I understand technically he's much better. He's going to throw the straight punches down the middle. He has a really nice jab. He'll throw the front kicks, the teeps to the body. He'll throw even kicks up to the head and knees, and he's the more technical striker. He's high volume. He has power. He has, 24 knockouts or something like that. But Tuivasa, he's a durable guy. He has good ability to take damage to get inside. He'll throw wild hooks over the top. And Volkov does sometimes have that tall man defense where he hangs his chin out there. And we saw Derek Lewis catch him. We've seen other guys catch him with big hooks over the top and not be able to finish him. But we've seen him get dropped by guys like Tim Johnson. And there's not going to be any wrestling in this fight from either guy. So I feel like it's like closer to a 50-50 fight than a 2-1 favorite fight for Volkov. I mean, personally, it's kind of more of a gut pick, but I'm going to say Tuivasa wins via first-round knockout. I feel like he's going to come back strong from the 2 losses in a row. He's going to want to get a win in Australia. At heavyweight, you only need really one shot to get the win. Tuivasa, one of those guys with that type of power. We saw him drop someone like Cyril Gahn, so I just think that he's going to come in here and throw caution to the wind, and I think he's going to land the hardest, and go out of there. I'll say he gets a first-round knockout and gets the victory in the co-main event. So, going to go with Tuivasa with the upset.